Hi everyone, welcome to Colouring with Kay and thank you for joining me today. So in this video I'm going to share the very small number of coloured pages that I completed in June 2025. So as you know, I was quite busy during June with marking, but something else happened as well, so I will just sort of share that with you in the next video, or the colouring bag video. So let's get started. So I've only got a few pages. I've got 5 completed pages, which is not a lot, I know, so I do apologise for that, but hopefully I'll have more for July and August. So this is my long-term whip for this year, Picture Alexi Bitskoff Monster Party, and you've seen this every month. I haven't done much. I've done such a small amount. I've just done some alcohol marker on these little monsters on this panel. I really wanted to get done the background in Inktense or watercolour, but I didn't get that far. So hopefully for July I am hoping to get this done. I have picked a lot of books for July. I think I'm missing colouring and just the therapeutic part of colouring, you know, where you can just I don't know, just sort of relax and stuff. So anyway, that's all I got done. Not a lot, I know. Excuse me. And then Mini Enchanted Forest. So bring you in a little bit. Now I just go reaching over for my colouring planner because I will have written down a little bit what I used. So excuse me. So here I have done the dragonfly. I'm going to say butterfly then, which was wrong, but dragonfly. So I used the Gansai Tambi Granulating 2 set in the background here. I used oil pastels, which are the higher oil pastels, over the top. I then used the Sennelier, the Sennelier oil pastels as well, which I've only got a small set of those, you know, the iridescent ones. Deco Art Enchanted Shimmer, the blue, so that's over the background. Ice Crystal by Deco Art, so that's the glitter basically. So the Deco Art Enchanted Shimmer Blue was just like did a little bit of a sealant job on it, as well as the Deco Art Ice Crystal, which is one of my absolute favourites to put over things that you want to seal. Language gel pens, of course, Posca pencils, glazed pens, Uniball silver gel pen, super golden markers, and Artex pencils. There's not that much pencil on here because there's not that much that required colouring, but yeah, it's just a little page. So that's my little dragonfly. So that's Miniature Enchanted Forest by Johanna Basford. Then I had this one, which is I got this a while ago, and I mistakenly ordered 2 copies. I don't know how I managed to do that, but I did. But I'm not sad about that because I do really like the book. It is a Japanese version, Kingdom in the Forest, and it's that sort of paper where you can use water-based markers and blend on the paper, which is really good. I really like those sort of books because I really like using water-based mediums. So this is the double page. I got 1 double page done, which for me this month is really, really good. So what did I use? I used Faber-Castell Clip watercolour pens. So they were water-based pens. Prisoners watercolour pencils, Neocolour 2, I think, for the background, metallic paint pens, black glaze pen, Art Spirits paints, just random Art Spirits paints. I think there were some of the fragment sets and the White Rabbit one, I think, as well, for the clouds, Language gel pens as well. But mainly I really enjoyed using the Faber-Castell, you know, the clip pens. They're really, really good on this paper, and you can like get such lovely blending effects, and you know, it doesn't take too long, and it's very enjoyable using pens as well as pencils. And I rarely, I mean, on certain pages, yeah, I'll just use pencils, but that's quite rare. I like to use lots of different mediums just because it makes it more fun, and the process to me is just as important as the end product. But yeah, my husband was saying these guys all look very miserable. I said no, they're just drawn like that. They're not miserable, they're happy. They're just in the air balloons, and maybe they're a little bit scared, who knows. Right, so yeah, lots of metallic paints as well on there, and yeah, I was quite pleased with that. It is a double page, but it took me less time than a standard double page would because the book is smaller. So that's that one, Forest, Kingdom of the Forest, Kingdom in the Forest, something like that. And then I did colour in this mandala colouring book, which I did get from Amazon Japan, and I used my Langua gel pens. And the one I did, so Connie inspired me to colour mandala actually, because she's the mandala queen in my view. She does fantastic mandalas. So this is the one that I did, and this is all in Langua gel pens. And yeah, it was good doing this. While I remember doing this while I was marking my papers, you know, and it was nice to finish off the day with about 10-15 minutes of doing this late at night before bed, just to get a little tiny bit of colouring in. But yeah, I really like the Langua gel pens, and I don't particularly mind if you can see the colours behind the gel pen. You know, it's not 100% opaque. I could have done the one on the other side without the numbers, but, and there's always that option to use your own colour palette, I suppose. But I think with mandalas you can also, you know, you could use other mediums, but I didn't really have the time, so didn't have the time to faff about, and I just wanted to colour with pens basically, and that was enough for me at that time. So that's that one. And then we have Dreamland. So this is a book by Renata Krausik, I think, and I did this one. Take the tag out now. So this one was, where are we? Yeah, alcohol markers. So you can see I based a fair bit with the alcohol markers, and the what else? Where are we? Graby white gel pen, which works really well. I have to say the Graby, actually not Graby, it's not a gel pen, sorry, it's a acrylic marker, which I really do like. The Uniball silver gel pen, acrylic paint pens, especially acrylic paint, or especially Woomer. So I used the Woomer acrylic markers, the 120 set that they sent me a lot. I really like them. I have to say, Woomer products so far have been unbelievably brilliant. I've been impressed by them, and honestly, that is not just because they've sent me products, that's because I would buy them products myself. So the Woomer pencils I will definitely buy again. Then the Woomer acrylic markers are brilliant. The Woomer watercolour paints, everything I've had from them, I've not been disappointed, and I will buy them with my own money. So this, sorry, I was saying Posca pencils, Posca pencils, Prismas, Brute Fruit and Macarons, Polychromos, Glaze pens, Langua gel pens, Super Golden markers, Sakura Moonlight pens. And there's the glaze pens on the balloons, because I thought the shininess goes well for them. I used quite a lot of the acrylic markers, and these sort of pages are, I think, really suited to using mediums, different mediums, because they all, like, I don't know, it just goes. Yeah, it was fun doing that. I used the pencil, the Brute Fruit and Macarons, on these paper origami boats, I think they are, but I really like it. definitely a book that appeals to me a lot. These trees have all got the Woomer acrylic paint pens on them as well. So yeah, that was that. It was definitely a fun page to do. So Dreamland by Renata Krotzig, and then I finally managed to work in Jugun, and I think that's how you pronounce it, guys. Look, it says here Jugun, just in case you're thinking why aren't you saying Jagun, but it's Jugun. Okay, so with this one I did this page, so I used Neocolor 2 for the background, metallic paints, acrylic paint pens, Prisma, Artex pencils, Shuttle Art metallic markers, Language gel pens, Brute Force Macaron pencils, and various gel pens. Various paints as well. It took a while, but you know, it was actually really fun to do, a really enjoyable page. It did take a while, have to say, but I expected it to, and yeah, I got rid of some black lines, but not every single one, I don't think, but quite a lot of the black lines are gone with either acrylic paint pen or gel pen on top. But I'm so glad that I started in this book, and I do want to go back to this book in August. I think I haven't chosen it for July just because I've got a lot of other books that I want to make a start in, and I have now started this, but it is definitely one of my favourite books. I used a lot of gel pen, but yeah, it was very enjoyable to colour this. So I'll give you a quick close-up so that you can see all the glorious shimmer and shine and everything. And that's it, yeah. And that's it, guys. I know I only had 5 pages, but I think you'll understand why in my colouring bag video. So, yeah, and then hope you enjoyed seeing this few pages anyway. And until next time, guys, take care. Happy colouring. Bye.